Welcome back to Crypto News Hub. Today's January 12th, Sunday, and we have an exciting lineup of updates on Bitcoin, SUI, and Solana. But first, let's take a quick look at the current state of the cryptocurrency market and the Fear and Greed Index. As of today, the market cap is coming in at about 3.2 trillion, reflecting just being flatlined throughout the whole weekend. Bitcoin is coming in at about 94,500 as well, up, like point half a percent over the last 24, but mostly flat during the weekend. Ethereum 3280 up 1%, and Solana 187 up half a percent over the last 24. SUI, it's actually down almost 3% over the last 24 hours. But it's trading at $4.90. Turning to the fear and greed of the market is coming in at 48, which indicates neutral. It has come down about 40 something points over the last month. I think it was in the in the mid 90s. So it's come down substantial. All right, so that was a little market overview about prices and stuff. So let's move on to our stories for today. Um, let's start off with our first story, which is about Bitcoin ETFs, and the numbers are staggering. According to Investopedia, spot Bitcoin ETFs have brought in 36 billion in net inflows since their launch. The iShares Bitcoin Trust, the IBIT, leads with 38 billion, setting records as the most successful ETF debut in history. On the flip side, Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust has seen a 21 billion in outflows. This shows a clear trend. Institutional investors are favoring the simplicity and regulation of ETFs over older products. This is a huge win for Bitcoin. Institutional adoption is a critical driver for market maturity and stability. ETFs make Bitcoin accessible to traditional investors who might have been hesitant before. And with this momentum, I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin breaks all new time highs in the near future. And just think about this as well in the long term for Bitcoin, the implications of the ETFs. You still have pension funds, asset managers, and even sovereign wealth funds that could start allocating to Bitcoin through these ETFs. This can easily push the market cap of Bitcoin beyond the 2 trillion and into higher numbers. Well, with Bitcoin ETFs, they're thriving. Let's move on to SUI, which is making waves with its new with its price movements. All right, so we got SUI, obviously the native token of the SUI blockchains. It's surged. According to CoinSpeaker, SUI is currently trading and outperforming, most importantly, other cryptocurrency. It's outperforming Bitcoin and Ethereum. The performing highlights the growing investor confidence in the SUI ecosystem. Analysts are attributing the surge to recent updates in its blockchain technology and increased adoption among its developers. This is exactly what you want to see from a project like SUI. Consistent growth, resilience, and even when the market is down, SUI has performed better than most other tokens. To me, this signals that SUI is carving out a strong niche for itself, and the fundamentals are solid. Imagine what SUI could do in a true bull market. If it's performing like this now, the potential are exponential gains. It's huge. for SUI. Anyways, speaking of potential on SUI, let's dive into what analysts are saying about the SUI's long-term price trajectory. A&B Crypto recently analyzed SUI's price action, focusing on the whale activity and potential resistance levels. This article highlights the Tsui hit 536 before retracing to 452, with the whales accumulating at all the key levels. This kind of activity is a bullish sign. Whales typically buy during dips, and that signals confidence in the asset for its long-term potential. When whales are accumulating, you know big is brewing. These are smart money players, and they're clearly betting on SUI's future growth. If SUI can break past the $6 resistance level, we can see a significant rally, especially as more investors recognize its potential in in the decentralized application space. SUI's killing it. Now let's turn our attention to Solana. Solana's been making headlines with its technology and adoption. I'm bullish on Solana. Okay. All right, so Solana, which has been making strides in scalability and adoption, according to Seeking Alpha, Solana's new Firedancer validator client, it's a game changer for the network efficiency and for its quantum resistant security measure. It clearly sets it apart from its competitors. Additionally, remember Solana has let me click out of this. Solana has seen a about 232% increase in total value locked in the rising network activity, reflecting strong growth in the ecosystem. Solana's focus on efficiency and security is what makes it a top contender, with transaction speeds that rival centralized systems. In growing developer interest, it's no surprise that Solana is gaining traction. Don't be bear on us. Don't be bearish on Solana. Solana's gonna do big things. In my opinion, Solana's long-term potential is massive. If adoption continues at this pace, we can see Sol breaking new price records sooner than expected. That's gonna be all the articles covered today. So just remember, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And what are your thoughts on the SUI and Solana's performance? Let me know in the comments, and also in the comments, let me know what other tokens you want me to cover. See you guys in the next video.